So, fun fact for all you people on YouTube, Columbus metro area gets about 40 inches of rain per year. And coming from Colorado, on average, Colorado gets like less than 16 inches of rain per year. And I say that because it is raining outside. And I'm kind of sick of the rain. And I thought we would be done with the rain, and that it was only the winter that was dreary. But it literally turns out that Ohio is dreary all year round. And I just don't get it. Side tangent. Okay, today let's look at this new accessory that I got from the camera store, and it was only like 40 bucks. So this is the Slate card holder by PolarPro. And for the longest time, I was using the Thinktank slide slips, whatever you want to call it. I think I'd had that thing for like 15 years. Nothing wrong with it, but I kind of wanted something a little bit more durable. As I've recently picked up a couple of CFexpress Type A cards that are currently filming on my Sony camera. So to open it, you just twist this, and now it kind of releases like a seal. I don't actually think it's 100% waterproof, but there have been some instances where you're out and about in the rain, and you're on a trip and maybe need to bring a couple of extra set of cards. For me, for example, I took my camera to Miami F1 and they were slating for rain. So in that kind of situation, if you had to get into your bag, it's just nice to know that your $300 cards are in theory going to be at least more protected than they would be in, the Thinktank case. So you just slide it open here. I ended up getting the SD card on one side and the CFexpress Type A card on the other, just to be a little bit more future-proofed. That being said, I only have the two CFexpress Type A cards. I'm hoping to add another one here this year. And so I don't really have any extra space, and maybe I would have been better with the full SD. So what is nice about this too is that as I've started using my Osmo Pocket a bit more, there's also a little mini slot here. If you can see it, that is for the micro SD cards. So you get the micro SD, you get the SD, and then you get the CFexpress Type A. So it holds, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And then on the other side, you have, think about the same 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, like 8 regular full-size cards and then 4 micro SDs. And then to put it back in, you just slide it into place, twist this, and now your cards are nice and sealed within the case. What's funny is that when I ended up going and picking it up, someone called out that this looks like a flask, and it 100% looks like a flask. So it's pretty cool. It feels really nice. It's bigger than I had thought. And I mean, obviously I had the option to look at it before purchasing. And I don't know, I was just looking for something that would fit more of my SD cards. The one that I had previously from Thinktank was made for like CFexpress, not CFexpress, but CF cards, like, the old school CF cards. Back in the day when I had like the Canon XT and the Canon 60D, right? All of those took CF cards. Maybe the 60D took SD. Doesn't matter. That's how old it was. So I thought it was time for an upgrade. And maybe I needed something to talk about on this channel. But I definitely, this is plastic on the bottom. This is like might be an aluminum on the top. But it's very well built. And, relative to the cost of their filters, I'm kind of surprised this is as cheap as it is. So I think it was like 50 bucks at the time. I haven't seen any type of tariff pricing on it yet. And it comes in 3 different colors. This is just the one that the shop ended up ordering in for me, and I kind of like it. So my only thing too that I will call out that's kind of nice about the Thinktank version versus the PolarPro is that this is metal. So depending upon where you store this in your bag, it could scratch a lens, it could scratch your camera, it can scratch your accessories. Like these are kind of, truth be told, these are kind of sharp. I mean, they're not sharp, but they're not like this. I feel like this could still do some damage is what I'm trying to say. So depending upon how you like to travel with your SD cards or CFexpress cards or whatever cards you're using, just know that like this is probably going to need to go separate. Otherwise, it's going to bang around in your bag and probably cause some damage you don't want. So would I buy it again? I mean, I bought it and I got to see it. Would I actually buy it again? Probably not. Is it cool? Yes. Have I been on a PolarPro kick? Yes. You decide. But a couple people, as I said, have used it and they seem to like it. It is really nice looking. And it holds a decent amount of cards. And it can definitely grow with me. And I like that it has all like the rubberized slots, truth be told. So, yeah. There you go. PolarPro card holder. It's literally just a metal tube. See you later.